What's up and welcome to another video. So in this video I'm going to finally be building the exhaust manifold for the car. It's actually connected to the ECU and reading everything it needs to. So yeah, hopefully in the next video it'll start. I doubt if it'll start in this video because I need to get the tuning guy out here and for him to just load a base map on the car. So for now, last night I started on the exhaust. So the clip in the beginning of this video was only to turn the engine over for two things. Number one, to check if the starter will work because the starter is off my old engine over there. And another thing is if the ECU can see the RPM signal it needs. I did have an oil leak. Hopefully I fixed it. I just put some gasket maker on it. And I just saw I have another leak. So that's fun. The front manifold that goes over cylinder 1, 2 and 3, that fits and goes back. But the manifold at the back for cylinder 4, 5 and 6 hits against this. So I just decided to rebuild everything. So basically I just cut the flange off. So I'm reusing that. So I just grinded off the old pipes. And then I'm gonna make new pipes like this. Stick around and let's see how it turns out. it's been one hell of a week, but I think the exhaust came out pretty nice. And I'm very excited about how it's going to sound. Almost there. I still need to do the throttle cable, figure out what I'm going to do with that. It's laying over there, but I do want to clean up. Like I said, it's been one hell of a week. There's just stuff everywhere. If you look over here, it's a mess, but I just wanted to get it done. And yeah, so the most difficult part of it was definitely joining the pipes there at the bottom, because I don't have a lift, so getting under the car and measuring is quite difficult, but I got it done. Just for those that have been maybe wondering why I would take a 15-year-old perfectly running engine out and put a 25-year-old engine in this car, well, this engine is kind of special. So let me quickly explain to you why I'm putting all this effort into this engine and getting it to fit into my car. So a couple of months ago I made a video. I will leave a card in here. About my friend's pickup truck that had a Toyota 2JZ in. I kind of fell in love with that, and I've always loved the inline 6-cylinder engines for their torque. Quickly compare the 2JZ with this M104. These two engines actually have a lot of similarities. They are both twin cam. The cams in this one is driven by a chain. The cam in the Toyota 2JZ is driven by a belt. They both have 24 valves. The 2JZ is a 3.0 litre. This is a 3.2 litre engine. This is the M104.995. So it's out of a E320 Mercedes W210. They both have aluminium heads. They both have variable valve timing. Hopefully later on everything works out and I can turbo the car. And then it'll basically be a 2JZ, but a lot cheaper. Early 1990s in the UK, you could buy a brand new Mercedes and they had tuning companies that can put a turbo on for you on a brand new car. So it's definitely possible to go turbo, and because I have a standalone ECU and because I'm able to make these kind of things with the welder I got and everything like that, I will basically just need the turbo itself. I'll have to change the manifold a bit, dump valve, blower valve, small things like that. Like it is now, I can just take this engine out, put that engine back, and I'll have a running and driving car again. But hopefully, like I said, in the next video, the engine will start, not with cooling and everything like that. I just want to hear the engine running, and then I do have to figure out a radiator and the cooling system for the car, and I need to figure out what I'm going to do about the shifter, because I moved everything a bit back, so the shifter has to be made a bit shorter. I hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.